So I'm leaving Homestead today, and it's just a mile up the road here. And I'm headed south, right at sunrise. Headed south on Card Sound Road. And even though this road is really bad, there's no shoulder, and the people who travel it, which are mostly locals, are extremely rude and discourteous. I have no choice. I have to make this 20-mile ride down to Key Largo. But hopefully everything will be okay. I got a couple of blinky lights. Thanks to Uriah, gave me one of his lights, and I thank you very much, Uriah. Maybe that'll do the trick. I'm on Key Largo. It's been a long 6 months. It's been on the road 6 months and 2 days. I'm just to the east of where US 1 drops down into Key Largo. The traffic is light. The roads have no shoulder here, but the people are fairly courteous, opposed to the ride down on Card Sound Road. So I'm passing through Key Largo, and I'm on US 1, and this is what it looks like. Pretty nice shoulder. And right now I'm at mile marker about 106. And by the way, when you come down to the Keys and you ask for directions, people are gonna say everything in relation to the nearest mile marker. And Key West is mile marker 0, and up here I'm at mile marker 106, 105. And another thing people will say is they'll either say it's on the ocean side or the bay side. And it's in relation to the north side of the highway is the bay side, and the south side of the highway is ocean side. So I'm going to Marathon, which I believe is mile marker 68. Bayside is the hotel that I'll be staying at. I've actually stayed at it before. And oh, check it out, Winn-Dixie. You know what? I think I'm going to stop because I'm out of water. So I'm going to stop here and get some water at Winn-Dixie. And when you get down another mile or so along 101 in Key Largo, on the ocean side, on the south side of the highway, there's this cool bicycle trail. And if you're traveling in the morning, it's in the shade, which is nice, because I bet you it's 75 or 78 degrees. But yeah, so it's a little bumpy. It's got, I'm sure these bumps aren't frost heaves, but it's a little bumpy. But it's pretty nice and shady, and there are some people walking, but it's a little safer than riding on the shoulder of the highway. So just as an informational note, between mile marker 104 and 99, about 5 miles worth, they're repaving the bike trail that runs down through Key Largo. Matter of fact, they're getting ready to redo, it looks like they're going to resurface the roads at the same time. So this part of the trail will probably be closed through the spring and early summer. But, woo! Sorry, I had to do a little. It really needed it. It's going to be awesome when it's completed. But like I said, you know, you get to ride in the shade, and it's hot. I'm actually sweating. And the trail, I don't know how far down the Keys it goes. I've been told it goes pretty much all the way down. Except for the bridges. So we'll see. I have no idea. Again, here's what it looks like. So maybe they'll have a couple of miles of it repaved by the time that I leave Key West in 3 or 4 weeks when I'm headed the opposite direction. But for now, it's awesome. I love bike trails, especially when there's a lot of traffic, and US 1 has quite a lot of traffic. This section I'm at about mile marker between 98 and 99, and there's heavy woods in the median between the south or the eastbound or northbound or whatever. I think this is obviously westbound towards Key West. This probably a 200-foot median, very, very thick forest. I don't know if you can get back in there for stealth camping, but I would say it's very possible. So I just pulled through the town of Tavernier, and I'm crossing the first of, I don't know how many bridges, but a lot of bridges. Water looks so nice and clear. So now I'm crossing over Tavernier Creek, and I'm at mile marker 91. So I've just come off of Long Key, and Highway 1 is right there. See? And looks like this was probably old Highway 1 maybe, or it was an old railroad bridge. And now it's a fishing / bicycle path with a bike lane right in the middle. Pretty nice. So I'm leaving Marathon, Florida. Stayed in a hotel last night, and just making my way east here. The sun is rising behind me, and it looks like the weather is going to be beautiful today. Should be close to 80 degrees. I got a little sun yesterday. And my first challenge here this morning will be the 7-mile bridge, which is just 2 or 3 miles to the west. So I'm approaching the 7-mile bridge. Made sure I had enough water, enough food. And still on US 1. And if I go 7 miles an hour, it's gonna take me an hour to get across. I'm going to try to go a little bit faster than 7, but I do have a bit of a headwind, and it looks like, just from the looks of the water, the tide is going out. So it's kind of cool because it feels like I'm out in the water or out in the ocean. Already it's got that feeling. There's 7 miles of this to go, and I'm 40 miles from Key West. So I'm now in the middle of the 7-mile bridge, and the traffic is moderate at least. And in the middle of the bridge, it rises up a couple hundred feet or 100 feet, and this is what it looks like. That island over to the left is Little Money Key, or I think that's Money Key, and Little Money Key is the island just to the right. I don't know if you can see it right now, but I can see it. That island, I have a little bit of a history with that Little Money Key. That's where I caught my first tarpon on a fly rod. Was fishing on a kayak there. But it's beautiful. The sun is just up on the horizon, and the weather's awesome. I would prefer to be on the bike trail, but this isn't bad. Got a good probably 8-foot shoulder, and there is a lot of traffic, I would say, but it's just an incredible experience.